common problem for seekers is comparing your journey to someone else's journey, comparing your progress to someone else's progress. Sure, there's many people on YouTube speaking about their awakening story, how it all happened and the progress. And I share some of my awakening story as well. And there's no problem with sharing the awakening story. The problem is when you start comparing your progress to someone else's progress, when you start comparing your experiences to someone else's experiences. Everyone's journey is unique. So there's not one journey that's going to be exactly like someone else's. So if you can let go of comparing, then you'll also be letting go of a great deal of suffering. Comparison is coming from separation. And that's what this journey is about. It's going from separation to oneness. So it's actually something that as we progress on the journey, we're letting go of comparing ourselves to others. That as we progress on this journey, you find that you're not so interested in comparing yourself to others anymore. You're not interested in what other people think of you and comparing yourself to your friends on social media. But it's very easy to go from your friend circle and comparing what you look like to what they look like, comparing your clothes to their clothes, your house to their house, your business to their business, your finances to their finances. It's easy to go from that and then step into what feels like the spiritual world or spiritual communities and be blind to the fact that it's that same comparison that you're experiencing in your family and friends. But now you've brought that comparison to the spiritual community. So you start searching awakening stories and wanting to hear this person's awakening story and that person's awakening story. Of course, it might sound motivational, inspiring, insightful, and that's fine. It's good. It's good if that's what you're getting out of it. But if it seems like they have attained something that you haven't, if it seems like they have achieved something that you haven't, if it feels like they're holding on to a trophy and you want it, and there's this feeling of some sort of status, superiority, then what happens is there's a lot of comparison. And it can actually start going deeper than that to idolizing the one that's sharing the story. So this is very common. That then you start having some experiences and then you kind of check notes. What do you got over there? Oh yeah, that's a little different than me. Maybe I did something wrong. You're going to start experiencing a lot of this second guessing, doubting. When you're comparing yourself to others, you're not trusting your own journey. You're not trusting the process. There's so much doubt. I'm going wrong. Maybe I'm lost. I'm stuck. Let me compare my journey to someone else's journey. But you have to see that we're all on unique journeys. That life gives you the optimal circumstances, believe it or not, to awaken. The path is so unique. It might look like being a mother, suffering from 1, 2, 3 miscarriages. It might look like getting cancer. It might look like a life of failing in business. It might look like multiple divorces. It might look like anorexia. It might look like leukemia. It might look like mental health issues. There's so many ways that this spiritual journey presents itself as. And it always looks like a series of challenges. It's not for the weak-hearted, that's for sure. These challenges are actually the perfect opportunities. Sometimes there's like a theme in your life. You'll start noticing these reoccurring patterns. It starts to really feel like a path. So what good is it comparing your unique path to someone else's unique path? What good is it comparing your challenges to their challenges? It doesn't help you. It only makes you doubt yourself more. It only makes you feel like you're going in the wrong direction. It only makes you focus on someone else instead of yourself. There's some saying that it's like comparison is the thief of joy. So as long as you're comparing yourself to others, that means that you are focused on something outside of yourself. And what I'm always pointing to in these videos is that the happiness is within you, that you are the happiness. So when you're focused on something else other than yourself, good luck uncovering that happiness. Good luck realizing it. It's going to be hard, if not impossible. So just be cautious of the amount of comparison that comes up. Just simply notice when it's arising, this need to compare, this need to always double check with someone. It's really a lot of the doubt in the mind. There's many beliefs. Usually comes from reading a lot of information and believing this is how things should be, that is how things should be. And you've mentally created a map out of the whole spiritual journey. And sometimes we're not actually experiencing the journey. All we're experiencing is our map. And we just check our map and watch videos. Watching videos about someone else's journey. And then wondering why am I not experiencing that? Well, because you're just holding the map. They're journeying and you're holding the map. It's completely different. So then there's a lot of doubt, confusion, second guessing, fear, a whole bunch of stuff. And really it comes from when sometimes you just have to stop comparing yourself to others and actually experience it for yourself. And when you focus on yourself, there you go. The journey's begun. And when it's experiential, when you know it yourself and it's experiential, why do you need to consult with someone? When it's true for you. That's all you need to know. That the experience is the truth. That the truth is the authority. The authority is not the truth. You consulting someone else that appears to be an authority and wanting authorization of your exploration. It makes no sense. When you know it because it's experiential. You're the source. There's no need to resource, to check resources. What do you got? This is not school where you sign a bunch of books out at the library or visit a bunch of websites and collect your resources and then write a paper and then check with your friends to see what they wrote. Let's compare notes. It's not like that. That's what we've been conditioned to do. You're not consulting books. You're experiencing yourself. You're experiencing life. You are life. And that's what you're experiencing. And when you know it, it's because you are it. When you are it, there's no need to compare. Hopefully this helps. I'll see you in the next one.